Good morning. It is Monday. Now, for everybody that did the 30-day blitz with me, you probably got incredible shape. I got from that off season 308 and I'm 287 right now. So started that process of slicing and dicing. The goal here is, again, the upper 260s, maybe 270 for on stage. So now that we did the first 30, we're gonna do another 30. What is the changes that I'm taking? Well, the changes for me is, and go back to the previous videos, and you're gonna enjoy this part. Go back to the previous videos and then watch some other people's videos talking about my nutrition, because you're gonna get a lot of guys that don't change and they're only getting worse and worse with time. And understand the concept of what I was talking about when I was putting the wheat germ and the flaxseed and the MCT oils and all those kind of things in my shakes. And it allowed me to get that metabolism fired up and working. That's just one shake, that's just one aspect of it. But the point was to really get the metabolism going again and fired up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out a portion of that. The goal here for me is, again, to get back to that incredible shape, if not better, but to be on more carbs and more calories at the same time. Compared to what happened last time is that because I had to diet and diet and diet and diet like a lot of you guys do, you get confused. And this, I'm gonna try to explain this. If you continue to diet, you always have to cut, and you gotta cut and cut. And so you finally get to a point where you're just not eating anything to get sliced. And so what we have done is we started that whole body again, took it back to the beginning, filled it back up with calories. And I'll do this on a chalkboard if that's easier for you guys to understand. And then we start taking away slowly. And by doing that, your body changes so much better and healthier. So that's one of the greatest things for me. So today is me cutting some stuff in half and taking it out, but still getting all those carbohydrates in that I love so much and that the body loves so much. So again, for all of you that want to do the 30-day blitz, get over there, run it with me again. For you guys that did it the first time and you got in great shape and you want to keep going, well, we're still going, so this is going to be fun. It is a big, outside of the nutrition and outside of everything else, it feels great when you time things correctly. And we're walking into this week of the release of Generation Iron. I got my other movie, The Subs, that's out right now. Then we got 2 movie projects that are coming up. So it's timing out perfectly. So when the movie starts, the next one, Blazing Trails with Antonio Sabati Jr. And a great cast. And then we have another project that I can't say that we're gonna be filming. But both of those movies, I need to be incredibly sliced for me as what I want to represent on screen. So stay with me as I do this, but for you guys get cut with me, join me on this venture. We are doing it. 2 body parts again. I know you guys love that. I know you guys love the 2 body parts. We're also going to do a video that you may not see today, but you'll be able to watch it tomorrow. Is a one-on-one client of mine. Now, the reason we're going to talk to him today, this 1 cup right here, guys. The reason we're going to talk to this client today is because maybe this will help you guys. And the reason I want to record it is going to help you guys. I'm getting a lot of questions over there when I went live this morning. And a lot of the questions was, hey, how much cardio? If I want to lose weight and build muscle, how much cardio should I do? And again, that's such a nauseating question. And again, this is why I asked Jeffrey, there should be a one program for everybody in the world. It's the program that you can get rid of fat, build muscle, and get stronger all at the same time. Wouldn't that be just like the coolest thing, just one program that does all that? Here's the problem. To cut fat and to get leaner, you need to be in a deficit. To build muscle, you got to be in a surplus. So how does that work? And again, I'm talking to 99% of you guys, the ones that understand this concept. How does it work that you can do both? Well, There's the slow process over time that you just kind of make it almost very little surplus, deficit, sorry. And that way you're kind of still tightening up, and then you just keep working out and hoping that muscle will build over time by exercising. For me, what I've noticed is it's just a deterioration of anything and everything, of energy. So again, you guys keep saying, I want to work out more. It's about recovery. And I can't express that enough. It's about recovery to build muscle. Now we're cutting and slicing and stuff right now. It's not recovery. Now we're just going to burn off the fat. So we don't need to worry about recovering as much. You do, but not as much. But just let's burn that fat off. Retain the muscle. Retaining the muscle is going to be that protein, right? To get good workouts in, to burn the fat, is the carbohydrates. Now here's the problem with a lot of people, is that when you start slicing and dicing, you just get rid of your carbohydrates. So now you have a bad workout. So you're not even really recovering or getting good workouts, and you just take in a large amount of protein. Well, that doesn't work either. So there is some knowledge here that you need to understand to make sure to do this correctly. But the main thing is there isn't one program. There isn't a certain amount of cardio you do and you can build muscle and burn fat at the same time. I don't know why we keep saying that. This is pretty basic. This is elementary kind of information. It's like me going to a stockbroker going, hey, I'm going to give you $100, make $1 million this week. It doesn't work that way. I mean, it's just a stupidity on my part. So it doesn't work that way with health and fitness, unfortunately. I've said it before, it's easy to get ripped. It's hard to build muscle. Now, it is hard to retain the muscle and get ripped. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys here. So with all that being said, let's finish this off with the new 30-day blitz starting today. Get your butts ready to go. I'm going to get my first meal in here right now. 6 a.m. It's go time. All right, we are back again, guys. This is what we're going to do now. We're going to do a little morning shake. Now, I've dropped a couple things, which is interesting to me. Because again, I'm going to keep going back to what you guys ask me, and I'll go back to normally what my Titan crew asked me. Also, 20 minutes ago, did my test booster, 3 tablets first thing in the morning before I eat. All right, now, because we're going to go into train, I got my cranberry juice and my orange juice in here. I got my 4 ounces of oatmeal. Little collagen, little peptides. Boom. Now, what you don't see in this shake is my flaxseed and my wheat germ. So those are removed now as I'm getting more intense and more into this dieting and slicing. So understand that at points you're going to take things out, which is weird to me that I sent out a couple of diets and some of the people were, well, what's going to happen here? It's 30 days, and if I'm not doing that much fat, I don't know where. Oh, sorry, that's my glutamine. You guys do understand, I hope you understand, that during a diet, and when you're going to the extreme like we're doing, and we want to get rid of that, and that stubborn fat that you've had there for 10 years on your stomach, your mindset that the new age of keeping tons of fat in your diet is the way to do, because then you got to, because you have fat or you're eating fat, it gets rid of fat. Okay, there comes a certain point when you're always gonna wanna go back to the hardcore bodybuilding diet to get that abs. Because what you're doing is, I wanna get that bodybuilding diet, but I wanna train like the healthy house person that's doing just exercise. And they're taking in their fats and their carbohydrates and their proteins. It's going to get hard, and I don't know where this part gets lost in you guys. It's going to get hard. You are going to be fatigued. You are going to be beat down. You are trying to take your body where it's not supposed to go. Yeah. Understand that. Your body's supposed to have fat on it to keep it healthy. But you guys keep thinking, Oh, no, I'll just keep the fats in there and take over a couple 100 grams of carbs and a couple 100 grams of, or 150 grams of fat, and I'm gonna get all sliced and diced. You may do that in your 20s, but as you get older, it's gonna slow down a bit, and you're gonna keep trying to push it. So it's a hard thing to do for you guys to understand. Do we have one open?
Yeah, there's a couple. There should be one, right?
Got it. I did glutamine, aminos.
Did you do EAA? Are you doing that?
Here's the BCs. We got it. BCs. I don't see BCs.
You did these, right?
I did EAAs. Those are EAAs.
That's bad. No, that's just regular.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, and then here's
Okay,
that.
gotcha. Good insight. All right, so branch chains. This is a shape of all shapes.
What else can you put in there?
Gosh. All right, and then get my 2 scoopies. One right there. Ooh. Ooh, baya.
What you got right there?
Oh. That's the old pump product right there, guys. Try that out. The natty juice. Let's get that blender going. 2 scoops. Now before, I was doing that high scoops, and I'm just removing it now and keeping it level. So all those little silly things that you see have a point. You might think, oh, he's just giving an extra. That extra, now that you take it away, less calories, boom, get sliced even more. And again, my point in this nutrition plan this whole time was to get in the best shape of my life on more calories, on more carbohydrates. So that was the whole point of this thing. So cranberry juice, OJ in here. We got it going.
What flavor is that shake?
I got 106 flavors in here.
There we go.
I don't know what that tastes like. Strawberry? I don't know, but it's good though. So again, we're starting. We're gonna put in the work. We're not gonna complain. We're gonna understand this is tough. And we are gonna get in the best shape of our lives together the correct way. And then we're gonna pull out of this the correct way. That way you guys get to maintain this stuff. Man, I can't stress it enough. And I think this week really has got me amped up to the point of where I'm not gonna be lenient. I'm not gonna be easy on you. We're gonna freaking work our asses off. All right, and no more complaining, no more of that victim mentality. We don't do the snowflake thing. We understand this is gonna be tough, but we're gonna get such great benefits from it. And we're gonna ignore all that hype and all the guys talking, telling you what you could possibly do, and then you get no changes. We get changes. That's it. Subscribe, like, get the nutrition plan, 30-day blitz right there. Get started.